Alright guys, I finished playing Mina the Hallower. This game took me 30 hours to beat, but god, what a great 30 hours it was. So I didn't know much about this game. I heard about this game all the way back in 2022 when Yacht Club Games announced it. I saw the initial trailer. I was like, cool. It looks like a classic Zelda game from the Game Boy era. I was like, well, I'll take a look at it when it comes out. But that was years ago. That was 4 years ago. Now it's finally out. I didn't even know it came out. It just recently came out. I got wind of it. I was like, okay, it's Yacht Club Games. They've never done me wrong, and they're finally moving on from Shovel Knight. Thank goodness. Let's see what else they can do. And I read some of the Steam reviews, and they were all praising the hell out of this game. I was like, I don't need to read no more. I've enjoyed their previous games. Let's download it and let's play it. And the unique thing that I did with this game was I didn't play it on my PC. No, I didn't play it on my console. No, I played this game on my Xbox Ally, which I think was a phenomenal decision to do because it took me back to my childhood. It was like playing a Game Boy Color game on a handheld. It took me back to the 90s. That's how authentic it felt. You gotta play this game on a portable PC device such as the Steam Deck or the Xbox Ally. I think that's the best way to play this type of game. It's just meant for that. Because if you play it that way, it feels the most authentic way to play it. Because you'll feel like you're playing a Game Boy Color game in the year 2026, but in a modern way, which is an amazing thing to do. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go to the gameplay. What do I think of the gameplay? The gameplay is a hybrid between the classic Legend of Zelda games such as Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, mixed with a 2D Dark Souls game. Yes, you're gonna have an overall. It's gonna be top-down Zelda style game. You're gonna have multiple weapons. You're gonna have a whip, a dual swords, or a hammer. You're gonna be able to upgrade your characters. You're gonna have an inventory. You can upgrade your health and what side items you can use and all sorts of stuff. But that's where it ends with the Zelda stuff. You don't have dungeons, you don't have other unique items, none of that. But where it shines is the difficulty. The difficulty feels challenging until the later end of the game. That's where it starts feeling unfair, I'd have to say. But like 90% of the game feels very challenging in my opinion. Like you're on your edge of your seat type of challenging. Like the boss fight, am I gonna beat this boss fight or not? That's freaking great in my opinion. It keeps you freaking engaged. Even the platforming, gosh, I was like, oh my god, it's like, gosh, this is insane. Like every time you die, it's your fault. That's how it feels in this game, the platforming. This game has brutal enemies, brutal platforming, and brutal boss fights. And it's an amazing experience all the way through. You get to explore several different parts of this world. It's a new world. Where you have a swamp, where you have a crypt, where you have a steam train in the snow, where you got to go inside the dead creatures, insides and fight a boss. You got all sorts of stuff, and you got this lab where it has insane platforming challenge. You get all sorts of variety, and it always keeps you surprised on what's next, which I enjoy in a game. It's amazing, and they're complemented by great music. Oh my gosh, the music in this game is phenomenal. I enjoy listening to the game. Even outside of the game, I would love to listen to this game's soundtrack. It's just that catchy. I love a game with great gameplay with a catchy soundtrack. That's the killer combo. Now the graphics, you think the graphics are outdated. No, I know for those of us who grew up in the 90s know what they're going for. They're going for that Game Boy Color type of look. And I think they pull it off really well. It's pixel perfect. It's very well suited. The only time sometimes it can get confusing is the way that the world overlaps. Like, I don't know if this is the second floor or the third floor. Sometimes I get confused. So they could do a better job in doing that. But once again, I'm just being nitpicky. I think the graphics are phenomenal. They're true to the style that they're going for. And they're very well done, very well presented. Yes, it looks like it's from a different era, but it still feels fresh and modern. And I played this on my handheld. It just felt right at home once again. This is the game that's built for these handheld PCs that are coming up. So that's how I felt about the game. The only weak part of this game is the story. The story is your typical, you gotta go save this world. The leader of this city, Osix. Lionel is calling you for help. Something bad is going. You gotta turn off the 6 generators. But you find out he's the bad guy overall. Overall, it's not really big of a plot twist. You can see it miles away. I think, but the great thing is that they built a compelling world that they can expand upon later in sequel games. And I would love to see what the story and how the characters would go in a sequel or in a DLC. And I truly do hope there's a sequel. There is a DLC at the very least, and a sequel later on. Why not? So, what do I think of this game? I think this game is one of the best games I've played all year. I give this game a 9 out of 10. It's that amazing. I don't think anybody, any true gamer, any hardcore gamer should not miss out on this game. It's one of the best hits of this year. And I think this year has been great in terms of gaming. We've got Resident Evil Requiem, we got this game, we got Campaign Evolved, we got Gears of War E-Day coming out, we got Star Fox 64 remake, we got Ocarina of Time remake, we got GTA 6, we got Star Wars Galactic Star Racer. I think this is one of the best years in gaming by far in a long time, and I'm so glad about that. But that's what I think of this game. You guys let me know what you think.